Namaste, my dear friends, and welcome to Stars of Hope 367, day 236 of your healing journey to wholeness, to becoming a better version of yourself, empowered, inspired, motivated, balanced, and harmonized. We continue our healing journey through the energy centers, the chakras, working with the throat chakra, the Vishuddha, or the communication center. Vishuddha chakra, your communication center. The Vishuddha or throat chakra is the bridge between your heart and your mind. It presides over your will, your power of choice, and your sense of truth. Vishuddha meditations will help you to express creative impulses, take responsibility for your decisions, and speak up for what you believe in. The meditation today is known as the Mauna meditation, or the meditation of silence, and we will go into it once we have prepared. So if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, sitting with your back supported yet erect, your spine relaxed, and your head resting gently at the top of your neck, and get into the gap, the grounding, the attunement, and the protection. Grounding by imagining thick, strong, wide roots going down, deep down, into the very core of Mother Earth, and being securely and firmly held by Mother Earth, just as the roots of all vegetation on the planet are. From the smallest sapling to the ancient, huge, big trees. And feel yourself being anchored into her presence and the present. Attunement, connecting to the divine spark, awareness, life force at the core of your being. And as you attune to this, feel it expanding as energy goes where attention is focused. And protection, getting a sense of, becoming aware of, or imagine a huge sphere filled with pure, brilliant white light coming down from above and settling around you, protecting your energy space and the space around you, extending to the space in front, the space to your right, to the space behind you, the space to your left, the space above, and the space below. And now gently close your eyes, focusing your awareness on your breathing, the in-breath and the out-breath. The meditation today will be done in total silence, apart from the metronome, which you will hear in the background. I will read the instructions and then let you meditate for 3 minutes, and then start speaking again as we go into the second part of the meditation. Vishuddha chakra, the Mauna meditation. Spend time daily observing silence. Subdue your speech. Turn off the television and radio. And step outside your internal chatter for a time. And as you prepare to do that now, for the next 3 minutes or so, as thoughts arise, watch them as though they are bubbles. Avoid becoming involved with them. Instead, observe them pop them, brush them away, and imagine them simply floating away. Now going into the silence for 3 minutes. Gently becoming aware of the pure, brilliant white universal light that is surrounding you, and breathing this in, getting a sense of it flowing in soft, gentle waves, relaxing, clearing, and healing throughout your entire being. From the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, and from your shoulders down to the tips of your fingers and thumbs. On the out breath, letting go and sensing what you've released escape as wispy grey smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. Breathing in more and more of this pure, brilliant white light and sensing it flowing into your being, into all the organs and tissues, into every single cell, every molecule, every atom, into the subatomic spaces and particles, through them and around them. On the out breath, letting go and sensing what you've released escape as wispy grey smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. Breathing in more and more of this pure, brilliant white light, becoming aware of your entire being being filled with this pure, brilliant white universal light, and stillness and silence. And total peace permeating your entire being. Now gently moving your awareness into your heart center. And getting a sense of it softening, relaxing, and opening, allowing the energies of peace, stillness, and silence, and the pure, brilliant white universal light to radiate out in all directions, a full 360 degrees. And becoming aware of resting in one unified field of pure, brilliant white universal light, of peace, stillness, and silence. Surrounded by it and filled by it. Remaining in this space, relaxing and breathing in for a minute or so, at a count that's most comfortable for you, the in-breath and the out-breath being of an equal count, whether it's a 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, or 6-6. I will let you know when the time is complete. Starting to gently bring your awareness back to the here and now, becoming aware of your feet on the floor connected to the ground, your body in the chair, and your breathing. Getting a sense of how you are on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level. Bringing your attention and awareness fully back to the here and now, opening your eyes and coming back fully to the present. Well done. Thank you for watching and listening. If this is where we part company for today, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, take care, be safe, remain well, and have a glorious day ahead. Namaste. And if you're staying for the inspirational cards and thoughts, let's begin. The Motivation Manifesto cards. All greatness teeters on whether a would-be hero overcomes the terror within and advances regardless. So it's feel the fear, and do it anyway. We will never know if we don't try of what we are capable of doing. The Affirmators at Work card today is open-mindedness. I cultivate and maintain an open mind that is ready and willing to be pleasantly surprised. Rather than write off new ideas, I stop assuming they won't work. Rather than write off new associates, I stop assuming I won't like them. Instead, I dare them all to prove me wrong. What a pleasure it will be to lose that bet. And if it turns out my negative instinct was right, well, told you so. So, the Voice of Knowledge card today. Faith is the force that gives life to every word, to every belief that we store in our mind. If we agree with the concept, our faith is there, and we keep it in our memory. Faith is the motor that holds our beliefs together and gives sense and direction to the entire dream. Yes, the saying, faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains, just tells you how powerful faith is. The Life Navigator deck card, stay present. The future flows greatly out of the now. As you live in each present moment to the fullest, you're already programming a beautiful future. Be here now. The Whispers of Healing card today is sincere relationships. There we go. And the expanded meaning. Bring your awareness to the people who surround you. Toxic associations can create stress, sadness, apprehension, and other negative emotions. It is important that you're honest about how you feel about your most significant relationships. This is not limited to romantic relationships and may include an employer, family member, or a friend who has a lot of influence in your life. Consider whether a relationship is causing you unnecessary stress. Is your social life a source of negativity? This exercise is not about blame. You're simply deciding how your various relationships affect your emotional energy. If there is tension in a relationship, try having a healthy conversation with the individual involved. Take responsibility for your role in the situation, but be clear on what it is that you want as an outcome. Examine how you relate to the people who you meet. Having healthy relationships brings more health to your life. If a relationship is sincere, the communication is relaxed, there is honesty, both parties feel empowered, and your life is truthfully better with this person in it. Two nature pixies hug as they look out over a beautiful landscape that is both snowy and filled with flowers on this card. Strong relationships are not seasonal or available only when it is convenient. When you are in ideal relationships, you can find beauty, grace, and charm of the people you're with. The butterflies flutting around the flowers indicate you're more than capable of making the changes needed to create loving and positive relationships. The flowers represent blessings, protection, and potential growth for all involved. The bird is a messenger. There is a situation before you that needs to be met head on. You deserve to have relationships that are loving and supportive of you. Having sincere, optimal relationships will be so much healthier for you in the long run. Yes, that is so true. So beware of fair weather friends. Friends are friends, no matter what you're going through in your life. And if they're only there for the good times, it's time to reevaluate that relationship. And if they're only around when they need your support, it's time to reevaluate and let go of relationships that are demanding, codependent, or in other words, simply toxic. The winged wisdom card today is the winged unicorn. It's purity, innocence, miracles. Affirmation: my pure heart is radiant with the light of the miraculous. You are an old soul. Protect your heart and mind from negative thinking, fear, or anxiety by affirming the loving relationship with the divine that protects, guides, and assists you in all ways. You will pursue your goals with more joy and brilliance as you allow yourself to imagine beautiful possibilities rather than being bogged down in overly earthbound thinking. Be practical but be inspired by possibility. Replenish your mental and emotional energies with some playtime. Winged Unicorn also brings a divine message of forgiveness for yourself and for others. Trust that the universe takes care of all beings and helps every soul learn their lessons. And the expanded meaning from the book. When pure magical unicorn has wings, it becomes a heavenly messenger able to carry our wishes to the realms of spirit and return to us with higher guidance, answers, and protection. When winged unicorn enters our lives, it is a call to innocence and time to remember that deep within is a being of divine purity and grace. No matter what may or may not happen in our lives, the sacred innocence of our true nature will always remain. It can never be tainted or taken from us. Allowing our minds to connect with this pure self within can cleanse us of negativity, self-criticism, and anxiety about the future. Instead, we can feel clear and connected to the loving presence that is good, protective, and wise within us all. Winged Unicorn helps us to recognize that at our center, we are pure divine goodness and grace. Winged Unicorn reminds us that we have a beautiful childlike energy within, even as grown-ups. This child self knows how to play, be present, be curious, and be interested in the world. When that part of us is suppressed, we can lack passion, playfulness, and creativity, and become bored. Our child self helps us connect with our imagination and dream of new possibilities. This energy is vibrant, active, and free to explore. When Winged Unicorn awakens the child within us, we can lift ourselves out of ruts, break out of negative thinking patterns, and embrace possibility. Winged Unicorn encourages the soul to be open to experiences, ways of being, and ideas that are new, different, unexpected, and intriguing. Winged Unicorn connects with the soul and asks us to lovingly embrace the purity within our hearts and belies the miraculous healing power of unconditional love and divine grace. That is beautiful, an amazing card and energy to have around us. The joy of being from the power of now. The key is to be in a state of permanent connectedness with your inner body, to feel it at all times. This will rapidly deepen and transform your life. The more consciousness you direct into the inner body, the higher its vibrational frequency becomes. So where our attention goes, energy flows. So I hope you've enjoyed the inspirational cards. Do remember to click the thumbs up button, share, subscribe, clicking the bell icon for notifications, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until then, take care, be safe, remain well, have a glorious day ahead. Namaste.